Hey, I just want to share with you a quick story about why I'm doing what I'm doing today. I'm building a recording studio right now to get just the basics together, the laptop, the recording software, and some of the basics to put it together. I need about $4,000, give or take. And yeah, so I'm just asking for your support, and I just want to tell you a couple quick stories that will just be part of like why I'm doing what I'm doing. One story is that a couple years ago I was at a house and I was just kind of doing my own thing. There was a grand piano, and I was by myself, and I was able just to I was writing a song, and you know, people were kind of doing their own thing, and so I was really trying to work this song out, and I just kept writing it over and over again because there was a person that I was, you know, trying to write a song for, and you know, I heard it like a screaming next door, and you know, I was like, okay, this just, you know, that's a lot to take in, and you know, it's fighting and, you know, crying and just like really loud, like not quiet, not, and I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of kept playing, and I just kind of was praying to myself, and just kept working out the song, and I just figured everything was gonna work itself out. And then basically, you know, long story short, I ended up talking to the person, one of the people that was there that night, and they ended up telling me that they heard my music as I was playing next door. The window was open, and it really saved them from jumping off a cliff. They were so done at that point that they were just ready to go drive off a cliff, and they had no idea what to do, where to turn, but they heard that music and they were able to turn to someone, go to someone for help. And I find that completely mind-boggling. That was obviously not me, that was God. So that's just one story. Another story was, I'm like, God, are you really calling me to music? What's the difference between me and so-and-so who's already doing this successfully, who's already doing what I want to do? What's the difference between me and the tens of thousands of hopeful musicians that are waiting to get their break, or waiting to get their chance, or whatever it is? Like, what's the difference? Why me? There's already so many people that would love to do what I want to do. And as I was asking these questions, and as I was playing my music in front of a group of young people, I sang one of my original songs that I just finished writing, and right afterward, two of the girls who I knew were really hurting, really broken, they came up to me, and they both gave me the tightest, biggest hug when I was done. They didn't wait for the applause. They didn't wait for me to get off stage. They just came up to me and gave me the biggest, tightest hug, and to me, it was like they needed to hear that was water for their soul that was way too dry. And I knew, I'm like, okay God, okay, fine, okay. And then I would continue to perform, and I'd continue to get people that would ask me, oh, hey, like, it's that song on iTunes, I need that, I need it right now, like, can you please send me a recording of that, I need to listen to this. And I was like, okay, fine, I need to record this. And I did it for the longest time, mostly because I wasn't able to get the finances together. Last year, I was able to finally record my first EP, and while it was an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful to now have a product after 5 years of waiting to record some of the music that God's given me to give to other people, I was on a budget. I was on a time budget as well. I had a deadline, and I wasn't really able to completely get the recordings that I was looking to get. And I knew that I wouldn't be able to record again like this for probably a year or two if I didn't actively build my brand and my business. And I really feel like one of the ways I'll be able to do that is to be able to keep recording songs as I write them, and keep getting them out, keep making them available for people to listen to. Now it's so easy to listen to music. There's YouTube, there's streaming, there's everything. But if I don't get the music recorded, people can't listen to it, and I'll just have to be content with having just my local concerts and my local gigs for people to listen. And I'm like, gosh, I need to get this recording studio. So yeah, so right now I am building this recording studio. I'm just hoping, as I continue to write songs, which sometimes I write 1 or 2 a month that like are really good and I want to share with people, I want to be able to get them out there. I want to be able to get a lot more hands-on experience with being able to produce my own music, produce my own sounds, because aside from the songwriting, there's a lot of musical aspects that I want to be able to add to my music that I'm not currently able to, because I don't have the finances, the resources to continue to be in the studio for hours and hours a week. And so right now, that's what I am using this music for. If you want to hear more of my story, just let me know. I will be posting more, and I really, really appreciate your support. It means so much to me. Obviously, like, if you want to sew in, please do. This is not just for me. This is something that I want to be able to use to share with everybody else, because I really believe that music can affect and change people's lives, and I really feel like that's part of what I'm called to do. Not because I think I'm amazing, but because God has given me the equipping and the equipment to be able to go do it, and I feel like, okay, if you've given that to me, I can go do it. Your support is so much appreciated. If you do give $50 or more, I will either give you or send you in the mail a signed copy of my CD, and if you give over $400 or more, I will personally write you a custom song, whatever you want it to be. That's yours. That's a song customized for you. You can, have it for your spouse, for a loved one, for yourself, whatever it is. So that is what I'm doing. I appreciate it so much. Stay in touch. I love you, and I look forward to being able to get these first couple songs out. So yeah, have a good one.